Yeah, what up, y'all?
Let me see. This dad Porky came to holler at me, said they want to do a nice show today. First of all, we thank God for blessing this day, lovely day. Weather's great. You're here, we're here, so let's have some fun today. Today is Music Sunday, and music stands for
motivating, unifying, soulful, intelligent, and creative.
Today is Music Sunday. All positive, all clean. We keep it clean, but we keep it real.
That's right.
We want to entertain you in a happy, fun way.
To not have these goddamn nightmares, but they're only to be prepared to repair. You try to believe it, you try to deceive it, you put in the options how much you don't mean it. Never believe that there was a love in between it. If it's a love, then you keep it, express how you're feeling it. Gone too soon, your neighbors are screaming now, crying towards the moon. Science is direction, this life is just an infection, but God's a protection. I'm only now willing to give it attention. I give you a mention, forget you how you feeling, forget you and your feelings. I'm not gonna be obligated to be your forgetful feelings. I'm sorry for causing this, I'm sorry. I guess this is my inauguration. I'm partially crossing my fingers while I read off the oath of the party. But there is no party, no, there is no drinking and dancing. There is just standing and pacing. Thoughts are running cold with the temperatures raising. I'm finally starting to put these in statements. I'm finally starting to put these in statements. Finally, this world is just a little bit crazy, and I do want to live in it, maybe. So close your eyes and think for a time. All our dreams and visions are divine. All our dreams and visions are divine. That all our dreams and visions are divine. This world is just a little bit crazy, and I do want to live in it, maybe. So close your eyes and think for a time. All our dreams and visions are divine. All our dreams and visions are divine. And all our dreams and visions are. Let's camera action, that's what they tell you before they take action. I'm holding my actions, neglecting my passions. And I don't got all the time in the world, I haven't been replying or trying. This word's just not a whole lot inviting. This word is not a whole lot inviting. This word is just a little bit crazy. they don't know what to say. Those people swear I stick past my mind. Oh, see me underneath the waterfall. I don't need no one, I just need someone underneath the waterfall. I hope my visions will be clear enough to one day take a breath and swallow down another fear. But for that day to come, I gotta get out of this glum. I'll admit I haven't been cherishing everything I have. I've been putting things aside. Currently, lately, I think I've been questioning God. If I should die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Now I lay me down and sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. So the key. They say I lost my marbles. They say I'll never be a model like in most popular magazines. I say screw your baggy jeans. Ambition is in my genes. I'm a little caterpillar looking for a bigger branch and leaf. From my east side, Maryland, I'm finished lounging around. I wanna feel astounding. Protect me, bless me, good Lord, never found. But I'm in this critical condition. 007, I'm on a mission. Got some unscrewed screws and I need some fixing. But the first thing I do is to know what you're missing. Ask the good people around you to help find your position. Now don't worry, be happy. Don't rush yourself, baby, you can come with me. Hey, this is all the right, let alone speak. But I'm sick of these struggles that we all keep. I've always planned to be better than do better. But in these hard times, you gotta do better than me. I won't forget these days, but I'm soon to start my final days. Until my starlight shiny foggy days. And this for the difference that you could make. I'm not a hippie, but I've been falling for hippies to clean cut. Who know how to tie up A-R-Y, and then I. It's just for you and I. And lately I've been looking too zen. I won't forget these days, but I'm soon to start my final days. Until my starlight shiny foggy days. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ooh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. These dark days will follow. You told me not to trust your idols. They made it, so for you, it's not vital to be keeping up with your rivals. They wanna know where I've been. This smells a little different, a little suspicion. Cause your dreams got an arch, like quench after arch. My smile guitar's like Joker. Cause to me that means I'm a jokester. If you're the bread, I'm the toaster. So come and get a little closer. To warm his knees, no L'Oreal, we'll sweat it off ever after. Can't pronounce my name, stutter box, play careful. They can cross your name, I can't just cross it out. If I toss it out, you'll jump out like crisscross. Then hit me, rip cross. Is it too soon to be claiming that I made it? Is it a bit cocky to not be messing with the basics? If no new friends, you faded. Batter up, I'm plated. If time's not of your essence, get about my breasts and say, we on that money for fame. Can't tell who's different, you all the same. I've been hiding in my pain. On the structure I'm framed. Yes, I'm a boy of a team, but I'll make it a scene. I'm a soldier. We salute, but it's not over. We lucky militant, no clover. I was maybe even thinking I was speeding up a little bit while being lyrical humorly. It's critically acclaimed, got the soul of a mother to the game. And I'm told I can never be the same. So I hold on to anything my name and let go of everything that'll keep me the same. I could have been guessed up by now. For myself, I keep me level. I say spilling out with my heart was out as a beauty cash that liquid and drink the flows of your wishes. These crooked teeth, no braces. These crooked smile, I embrace this. These facial pieces, they lie. I smile to hide and I cry. I'm down since the 6th grade. If there's money here, then I'm getting paid. My landlords to give me birth in a way I stay with them. Even when the hell goes rain, I'm an 18 from New York bound. To watch it all here drop down. I'll be a new me, a new free. This world's got me crazy. None of money worth that won't change me. Baby, it'll make me lazy. What a couple $1,000 light bulbs. Up for you to be in my business. Baby, you just a typo. This come up's coming up on his next. You just don't hear us though. Thank you. Thank you.
We got to teach these kids to be positive people. We can't live backwards because when you flip it around, it spells evil. Live backwards spells evil. Now, when you go through the process and you put the D on the end of live and you live the backwards, when you flip it around, it spells devil. Live the backwards spells devil. We can't live backwards. We can't live backwards because when you live backwards, you got criminals that are pedophiles that work at Penn State that end up going to the state pen. That's backwards. We can't live backwards. We can't live backwards. What's going on in this nation? The poison across the nation is sprayed. The Oklahoma bombing in 1995, the Boston Marathon in 2013, you seen the rage. Forest fires in the western states happen. This is the birth of revelations, the last days. Now the time for the end, they say, is about to come. Look at the floods around us that are accumulating. Venezuela was a sign in 1999. Hurricane Katrina was another disaster you could find. Hurricane Sandy, one of the worst in years. Things are changing in the atmosphere. Earthquakes in Haiti were crazy. A lot of men got killed and mothers lost their babies. Prepare for the tsunami watch. We got a little bit of time ticking on the clock. California's yet to have the biggest earthquake. When the ground shakes, the lava starts to generate. Beneath the surface, it penetrates, it regulates, and deep down the ocean, there goes the state. We lost money, and kids ain't got nothing to eat. Doctors save our lives, but we give more to athletes and entertainers to talk nonsense and sound weak. America's so sick, we can't even walk the streets. When the towers dropped, we knew it was terrorism. They hijacked planes for a suicide mission. The government got us shivering. There's so many things in the closet they're keeping in. Certain diseases, you know they got the cure. We're at the finish line when Babylon falls. Last days, we're living in caves, fighting over money, trying to get paid. They're making movies on how asteroids can strike. Scientists can't stop Earth getting blown. They said the world would end, but wasn't right. The year 2000, they said computers would crash with no lights. Then they said 2012, but no man should know the day or the hour because they can't tell. This next piece I'm going to do is on a famous Philadelphia legend that I was asked to write about. Bernard Hopkins. This is a piece that's a very inspirational piece. On January 15th, 1965, one of the greatest boxers in the world would arrive. He was born in the era when the late great Joe Frazier was on the rise. He was given the name Bernard Hopkins, B-Hop for short, and the nickname The Executioner. As a young man, he dealt with peer pressure. He was arrested several times and sentenced to prison. While he was in a state prison called Graterford, he joined the boxing program. In 1984, he became the jailhouse champ. As a young man incarcerated, he converted to Islam. Then he got his blessing from God to move on. He made that transition to the street, to the prison, to the ring. He chose a career in boxing. In his own words, he said if Graterford didn't have a boxing gym, he would not be standing in front of you today. This man went from conviction to redemption. His mission was to become a champion. He made his debut in 1988 against Clinton Mitchell. He lost, but he never gave up because he got a passion. He took over a year off, turned around and knocked out over half them dudes in the first round. In his first title defense, he knocks out Wayne. Pow, pow, pow. In 21 seconds, he gets a TKO and becomes the USBA middleweight champion of the world. In 1993, he goes against his toughest opponent, Roy Jones. There were some serious blows that were thrown. Hopkins had lost by decision. People were saying he was ready but not experienced enough to fight. Critics said Roy was a little more superior at the time. From that point on, Hopkins never lost a fight for the next 12 years. The Executioner wanted the rematch after the 2001 tournament. He thought he deserved more than 60-40. It didn't matter to Jones, but when Roy Jones' career went downhill, Bernard Hopkins stood the test of time. He became the oldest champ to ever put on the gloves. He went straight to the grill like Foreman does. He smoked them turkeys like Joe. He went through the sweat and blood. They call this a city of brotherly love, but they're not showing enough love to this dude. They should knock down Rocky and put up a Hopkins statue. They should knock down Rocky and put up a Joe Frazier statue. Because Rocky was just a fictional character, just an actor. But he's the living proof to the city that matters. He's the monster. He's the Philadelphia phenomenon. He's the specimen that belongs in the Hall of Fame with the most incredible men. He's got the passion. They can't intimidate him. They can't rumble in the jungle. He is the king like Kong going through the tunnel. He's got the eye of the tiger, the heart of a lion. His gloves hit like a bag of iron. In the ring, this man is relentless. He was blessed to be a winner. He's far from a loser. We know him as Bernard Hopkins. This This is the life of an executioner. This is the life of a champion. This is the life of our Philadelphia legend. See, I wanted to make that feel like, you know, if you were a boxer and you were standing in a tunnel, I wanted to get them motivated, you know. So it was only 50 seconds of it that was played for the HBO fight, not the whole piece. But this last piece that I'm going to do is a signature piece that I take around the city and everywhere I go. It's titled Numbers. Some of you people have been familiar with it. People who haven't heard it, it's a very thought-provoking piece. Hope you enjoy it. You got 12 inches on the ruler. There's 12 disciples in the Bible when they caught 12 jurors. There's 12 numbers that circle around the clock of the watch. There's 12 eggs that you buy in the grocery shop. There's 12 months on the calendar. There's 12 rounds in boxing, we fight the challenger. There's 12 players on the basketball team. There's 12 minutes a quarter in the NBA they play on the screen. Now the 12th month, we celebrate Christ. On New Year's Eve in the church, we admire his life. There's 12 sons Jacob had in Israel. There's 12 tribes in the Bible. We got kids 12 that run the streets 12 hours a day. Then we wonder why they can't finish 12 grades. I'm cutting 12 in half. Subtract to do the math. Now I'm going to get deep with the next task. There's 666 on the back of the heads of wicked ones. Now 6 feet deep, we get buried beneath the earth. 6 people got to carry the casket out the hearse. Now 6 fouls, you fell out the ball game. At 6'6", Michael Jordan led his team to fame. With 6 championships, he collected 6 rings. 6 senses keep me alert on everything. Now on the Sixers, Dr. J wore 6. The most MVPs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had 6. Now 6 bottles of beer, some people buy that. Some have big old bellies and others have 6 packs. On channel 6 to 6, they talk crime. Now I'm gonna flip 6 upside down to speak about 9. There's 9 innings to a baseball game we advertise. I was sure the cats that died for nothing had 9 lives. Because it's 9 months before we're born. The 9th month, people died in the floods in New Orleans. And 99, there were big floods in Venezuela. So sad to see they couldn't afford sailors. 9mm kill all people the worst. The 9th month, the Pentagon got knocked off the earth. 911 was an emergency. People panicked, 9 a.m. calling their family. Now I'm subtracting 9 minus 6 so you can see about the life of Christ and how it evolves around 3. Yeah. There's 3 to make up the Trinity. The Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son that died for you and me. Christ predicted his death 3 times. In Matthew chapter 3, he was baptized in the river by John. You see, Jesus walked on water in the morning at 3. He was tempted 3 times by the enemy. He died at 33 at 3 o'clock, then rose from the dead the 3rd day on the spot. At 30, he started his ministry. He raised 3 people from the grave, as in the scripture to see. He had 3 brothers that start with the letter J, James, Joseph, and Judas. Check his resume. Jesus healed Saul. He turned him to Paul. For 3 days, he was blind. He gave Peter a chance. He denied him 3 times. Now, Joseph had 3 dreams about Christ. God told him not to leave Mary and protect his son's life. Now, I'm adding 4 plus 3 to give you a lesson, because after 6, I forgot to give you 7. Now I'm going to turn it around to hook your head to heaven, spin it upside down to pick your brain to question. Notorious Big was killed in 1997. March 9th, 10th, and 11th, we talk like reverence. On the radio station, Hot 97, nobody knew who shot him. They couldn't answer the question. The same with Tupac. He got shot September 7th at 11. They started spraying their weapons. He survived almost a week but was dead on the 7th. Machiavelli was the next LP invention. 7 months later, they released the Tupac CD. On the CD, it said 7-Day Theory. DJ Scott LaRock was killed in 1987, August 27th. KRS-One said, stop the violence to get you to listen. Jam Master Jay from Run DMC was killed at the age of 37, and Big Pun had passed on February 7th. Now, if 7 is lucky, why did we lose these hip-hop veterans? Why did my grandfather have to die in 77? Check my senses. I got 7 holes in my head. I pray 7 nights a week before I sleep in the bed. Now in the Bible, there's a beast with horns and 7 heads. 7 seas at the end, they're going to be read. This is the final tribulation. The 7 seals, 7 trumpets, and revelations. The 7 months on the calendar with only 31 days. In the beginning, God created the rest of 7 days. The 7 deadly sins. 7 commandments says 1 partner for men. Matthew 7 says those who judge will be judged. Athletes put 7 on their jerseys for love. The 7 continents in the world where I'm looking. If you flip 7 upside down, it's like a fishing rod hooking. We go to work work for 8 hours, but only work 7. Athletes need 7 meals to speed their metabolism. Now in football, we get the touchdown along with the field goal, make it 7. We gamble with casinos to get 777s. 7 digits, we brag about getting it. Sounding like a bunch of idiots, we really need to quit it. Some end up broke, they go from 7 mil to 7 grand to only holding 7 cents in their hands. Career's over because they were living in lolly land. Now they work on my average everyday Americans at 7-Eleven, 7 to 7 for 7 an hour. Now they feel like they have no power. But the lucky number 7 could be a positive thing. If you strike the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful world it could bring. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the show.
It's about a soldier, and I'm singing from the soldier's wife's perspective, and yeah, so here goes.
darling, I think it's time you saved yourself. I can't look at you, it makes me weak. Just to think tomorrow night you won't be laying next to me. You hold me and tell me not to cry, but this might be our very last goodbye. I pray to God and asked him why he's doing this to me. Why is he taking away the only reason I breathe? How am I supposed to live without your love? Kiss me one last time before tomorrow morning comes. Whoa. It scares me to think that you might not come home. You can't leave me in this house all alone. Another sleepless night, laying in the dark, dwelling in my pain and a broken heart. I pray to God and asked him why he's doing this to me. Why is he taking away the only reason I breathe? How am I supposed to live without your love? Kiss me one last time before tomorrow morning comes. I hear a knock, 2 soldiers at the door. My baby's not coming home anymore. My world stops, I can't catch my breath. He's my everything, I have nothing left. I screamed to God and asked him why he did this to me. Why'd he take away the only reason I breathe? How am I supposed to live without his love? If only he could kiss me one last time before tomorrow morning comes. Before tomorrow morning comes.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? I wrote this for my beautiful fiance in the back right there. You know what I mean? I don't care if she blushing or not, but she know that. It was '09 when I saw your pretty face and your smile. Top was flawless and all below was fat as a mile. Fill my heart up with wax, can't even notice the volume of what type of girl I done found in this particular style. Met her here in the lab, next to my cousin we chatted, had the same common interests, I couldn't help, I was flattered. We grew closer and things still not 100%. So happy to see you later with my cousin again. So we chatted again. This time I got me them digits. Text her as soon as I got them. She on her way to the kitchen. I told her bring me some juice. My bad, some cookies and milk. She said, boy, the only thing they probably got is some silk. I said, you crazy. And and I think I really like that about you. I see you later, baby girl, I hit your jack in the view. So many hours have flew, I'm missing her point of view. Or is it my view of point on what she pointing me to? I'm so obediently and on no rush hour too. And the only one I can sit in this rush hour is with you. Seems like I'm writing a book with no particular hook. I'm feeling free as a fish that got away from a hook. But my freedom is you, girl, that way I'm wanting to look. Your love is just like the sea that I'm pretending to look. They say I got a good one just cause she clean and she cook. But it's her beauty and brains, the little things in between. Baby, you are my world. Baby, you are my girl. You're the one that keeps me up. You're the one, and you're all I need, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're all I need, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're all I need. Hey, I can take you here, did you know that? We'll have to take the lead, did you know that? You are my shooting star, did you know that? Leave it there, we'll be flying into Mars, we'll be right back. Snap back to reality in a second. You should be charged with assault with a deadly weapon. The way you just got my heart, girl, you think the fool was distressing. You notice this past year, my love was forced every second. I remember at the stars we would take a look, and we would talk something crazy like we reading books. 3 books, 17 different chapters. God, I really can't wait to meet that pastor that's gonna bless us. After that, I undress you, make love to you, baby, till the morning, cook breakfast. Cause I'm that type of guy, and I'm that type of fly. And you that type of ride, and girl, I'm just that type of guy. I was gonna just say sit to the next one. But if y'all want me to say something, I will, you know what I mean? Cause we got another baby on the way. And we is getting married real soon, you know? I love that girl. You know what I mean? SKM to the end. I got something else for y'all though, don't worry. This one's probably just for y'all, not just for her. But she deserved her own song.